What is up, everybody? It's the Brew podcast. It's episode number 13. You already know what it is. We apologize for not being here.
We took a 1 month hiatus. I looked back at the last video.
It's
it was
been a month?
A month.
All right.
It feels longer though.
Things have been busy. There's
Very
stuff
busy.
going on in the background.
Lot of
we
stuff.
got a new studio coming.
Yes, we do.
So, a bunch of stuff. So, let's just get into what we got going on. Number one, Mr. Beast. What we got going on? Mr. Beast is suing.
He's suing his. So when he had that Beast Burger line, he contracted another company to carry out the orders, right? Because he had ghost kitchens. So now it turns out that the quality of the burger was not good at all. Like it was like raw. I don't know if you saw it. It's like raw. Like people, look, I'll show you real quick. Mr. Beast Burger, raw meat. Yeah, it was like raw meat and the food was inedible. So, I'll show you real quick.
Mr. Beast's real name is James Donaldson. His reputation. Photos of Beast.
Look at that. It's raw. Like Gordon. The fuck meat is raw. It's raw. Literally, you could hear the cow mooing. This is crazy. So
it definitely came in frozen, and they didn't cook it properly because the outside is cooked and the inside
is raw. But basically, he's suing. So he partnered up with the ghost kitchen operator,
which means he doesn't know who's really cooking.
But
there's no what's his face. There's no quality control.
There's no quality control. But that's the thing, like. In a way, like I understand where he's coming from, but like at the same time, if you're gonna attach something to your brand, then that's more work that you're gonna have to oversee because you can't expect these people who teamed up with you to actually care as much as you do about your brand. So now what he's saying is that like it's hurting his brand.
He was hoping they would at least cook the meat. He was like,
Like, if you're gonna team up with somebody, you have to make sure they care about your brand as much as you do. Because this is what happens. They actually didn't really care about his brand. They wanted a quick buck. And that's it. So you can't even be too surprised when a third party that you hired doesn't really care and the quality control was all over the place. And especially, I think Mr. Beast is also stretching himself to the point where it's like he has all these other brands going on. It's like it's a little too much. Like he has to focus that.
No, it's still Mr. B. It's not another brand, right? Like it's an extension of his brand.
But he has many extensions. He has a chocolate thing. He has the Feastables. I forgot what that is.
Beastables.
Beastable. What is that?
They're like, isn't that the chocolate?
Oh, is that okay? But he has a. Wait, let me see.
I thought that was
brand
the chocolate.
Mr. Beast has. Oh, okay. So he has two startups. It's the Feastables and the Mr. Beast Burger.
Oh, it is Feastables. It's not Beastables.
No, yeah. Chocolate bar sold through subscription-based food delivery service and retail stores. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's also what comes with trying to expand.
Yeah, but he was young too. They got him on a deal. He's like, what's his age? What's Mr. Beast's age? He's gonna be younger than me.
25.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he is young.
And his net worth is what? He definitely makes like a couple of $1 million a year. Easily.
110 million.
Yeah. So he's definitely got to be making like 20 million a year or something.
That's wicked.
So
that's why
they
he looks.
Catch him in something, They catch him.
I didn't even think he was that young because he looks old, but it's like he's.
Nah, he's not 30. He doesn't look like he's 30.
Yeah, but he doesn't look 25.
What does he look like?
Like 28.
28? Yeah, I can see 28. I mean, he handles a lot of shit. That probably ages him.
Yeah.
Probably ages him. He sure I feel like he still tries to kind of look young, but
he don't look like this anymore.
No, well, he grew out the beard, yeah. I feel like the beard kind of makes his face look younger. But, alright, whatever. So that's going on. There's not much really there. I mean, I guess you got to be careful with deals you make when you're young. You have a lot of money. Yeah. And Mr. Beast only cares because it's destroying his brand. If it was making no money, it wouldn't matter.
But that's the thing, like...
I feel.
Especially now with... We're at the rise of when people can make money young, like a lot of money young. And then they eventually will encounter problems of decisions they made when they were young because they had so much money.
Yeah.
That's the issue with getting a lot of money.
No, but people also talk you into shit. So, and you know, he shouldn't stress it too much because I mean, he should stress it how much ever he wants to stress it. But it's more like everybody gets caught up in a deal where they kind of, or like there's not a person who's like, I've never been caught in a bad deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you just have money, you're going to make big deals. Some of them is not going to be good.
Yeah, that's true.
Not so good. Some of them, it's all right.
All right, moving on. So, More Plates, More Dates is in a thing with Logan Paul because he called out Logan Paul's and KSI's energy drink Prime.
Yeah.
So he basically said, more plates, more dates. Okay.
He said it's just sugar.
Well, he said a little bit more than that. So he posted so he posted this on his Instagram.
He said it's like not different than Gatorade.
Because
that was the whole thing. They were trying to be like, yo, it's different than Gatorade, it's better, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Here goes the Prime sponsorship.
Let's see. Put it here instead. Give me a second. I could cut this out anyways. What?
You're gonna cut this out anyway.
So this drama has been going on for a while, and he just look okay. There we go.
So is Logan Paul is beefing with who?
With More Plates, More Dates.
Also said he's a stupid virgin. And so upcoming video from
Logan Paul called More Plates, More Dates a stupid virgin.
Well, he's just saying that for attention.
Yeah.
Hydration energy drinks. And in his post, Paul is used his dad that doesn't drinks Prime energy drink and says he feels better. But that tastes.
So he said, sell sweetened potassium water to kids, make misleading claims about it being better for hydration than established companies that taste salty. Step 3, call the haters virgins. Step 4, profit.
Salty. Remember, they taste salty because you need the salt.
So
you sweat, explain how the product works. Don't go into the science. Just call them virgins, and not just any kind of virgin. A stupid virgin.
So basically, Logan Paul saying that this drink is the best. You know,
of course he's promoting his drink.
Yeah, and More Plates, More Dates basically was like, no, that's a lie, and then he broke down the science in the video, and then basically Logan Paul got mad, and now
but a lot of people, that was the thing. That's what I said. Like, it's been going on for a while. Before there were the whole thing like, which one is better, Prime or Gatorade? Yeah, and I think they just took the salt out of it or something.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I just, it's just something small to mention. Anyways, moving on.
You got doctors killing her baby.
Yeah, so she's a cancer doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, she killed herself and her baby in her home early Saturday morning. She was an oncologist at Mount Sinai Hospital. She shot her baby and herself in the home around 7 a.m. on Saturday. So basically, a lot of people, if you are pregnant or a new mother, so it was a new baby, and I did some research prior. So when women have a baby, they often get postpartum depression that happens, and I think it's to do with all the hormones like fluctuating all over the place. So if women like kind of stress themselves out immediately after having a baby, they don't take time to kind of chill out and they go back to like this crazy routine. That's what I'm guessing. Then it really hits them hard because then they're trying to assimilate back to whatever life they had. And she was a doctor on top of that, so I could only imagine. So, and I heard that the postpartum depression is really bad. Like it could really drive you to this, like taking yourself out with your kid. Like, so it was crazy. It's like, so I was just so mind blown because I'm like, it's so scary. Like that whole process of having a kid is so scary if you're not careful. If you don't like just, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what I mean? You don't think that's a crazy process that you could be depressed as hell?
No, I think it's a crazy process. I feel like she didn't want to have the baby.
You think so?
And the guilt of killing the baby is too much to bear, so she kills herself.
Interesting.
Why? What else? Why would you do it?
Well, because she had this. She had the postpartum depression syndrome thing.
But why do you have it? Because do you not want the baby? Like,
so it says postpartum depression is a type of mood disorder that affects some mothers after childbirth. It can manifest as feelings of extreme sadness, anxiety, exhaustion, making it difficult for new mothers to care for themselves or their newborns. According to research, an estimated 15% of mothers experiencing some form of PPD within the 3 months after giving birth. It doesn't give me more information though. I'm trying to find out more about it because it's really interesting.
I don't doubt it. I definitely think it's a very real thing. But I'm just saying in her case, I don't know if she. So this
because it can start during pregnancy. That's the thing. So
no, but is that just like not wanting a baby? Like, wouldn't that? What if you just don't want the baby, but you're having it, do the same exact thing to you?
No, I don't. No, hold on. Oh, they're saying that she had this postpartum psychosis. Like, she just couldn't handle having a kid. That's interesting. Well, not couldn't handle, but, like, the psychosis took over and she lost it. But it says that fathers can get it, too. I don't know. This is very interesting.
Come on, bro. Like, you telling me, like, if you had a baby and you killed the baby...
That's crazy.
Like, you really want to walk around with your face? No, you don't want to take your own face out?
No, well... That's crazy.
Wait, which one is crazy? That you took your baby out, or that you still
I get what you're saying.
It's just, take your own baby
out? They're both. Yeah, no.
She have a husband or anything?
Yeah, she did.
Did he like her?
I don't know. It doesn't really talk much about the husband.
Because that's when the guy is supposed to come in and like really take care of the mom. Yeah.
So a parent will almost feel overwhelmed. Blah blah blah. Yeah, having thoughts of hurting yourself, hurting the baby. Yeah, these are like all part of it. But yeah, I don't know where the dad was because I'm sure that's what the help is.
That's also like linked into it where it's like somebody got to make you worth like wow what you're doing. That's all I'm saying is like if you do take your own child's life, I'm pretty sure you want to take your own life at the end of that.
Right.
Like that's almost like a hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully you do take your own life if you're going to take your kid's life.
Yeah.
That's how you want to start walking around. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's
if you're going to like give birth to the whole baby.
Yeah.
And then go, man, I don't know.
I wonder if she went to work right after that and then that probably made it worse. I don't know.
I ain't going to lie. What do you say about that girl that killed her baby after giving birth?
She's crazy.
You know, there was that girl that gave birth to a baby and she tossed it. She killed it and then tossed it into the trash and then acting like nothing was happening. And her mom was like, you can get in trouble for this. That's how her mom reacted. Her mom was like,
no, there's something wrong with the whole family at that point.
Yeah, that's because people were saying that the mom. Look at how the mom treats it.
So yeah, this is probably like she probably grew up seeing abuse. So to her, it's nothing. She's like, oh, okay. If her mom is reacting like that.
I don't think it's like compared to seeing abuse because some people are just so jaded from reality because they have a comfortable life that they just think they can do stuff.
That's crazy.
You know, like if the mom is jaded, the kid becomes jaded and now the kid does retarded things and the mom goes, like instead of saying like, yo, you did a horrible thing, she's like, you can get in trouble for this.
That's crazy. No. Anyways.
You can, you will.
That's crazy.
You can.
So moving on with the whole migrant situation, it seems that they're gonna house them at McCarran Park.
Okay, so this is the thing you were talking about that they're gonna start housing migrants in different parks areas. In New York City.
Mm-hmm. This is in Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They don't have enough problems in Brooklyn.
The city is getting the McCarran Recreation Center in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, ready for migrants. Roughly 80 adult asylum seekers will move into a wing of the recreation center. Officials say the public access to
the park
and fitness center will not be impacted. Additional security.
So it's not
the park. It's rec centers.
But it's in the park.
I mean, bro, rec centers always have a park. They're like park property.
Yeah, that's true.
The rec centers have the leaf on it, the park leaf.
Yeah.
There is a migrant shelter not too far from where I live in Bayside called Anchor Inn. Bro, I think that's the shit. Yeah, I seen that shit. I had breakfast and a pancake place nearby that wasn't too cheap. I noticed several in there and wondered how to afford such a meal when you're on taxpayer dime. Interesting.
I can't believe how they can shelter so many migrants. We're reading the comments, by the way. I can't believe how they can shelter so many migrants and feed them, but have homeless people on the streets that have been there all their lives. That's exactly the environment where I want my children to go play and my daughters to go swimming, where a bunch of men are going to be roaming around. What could go wrong with this scenario? I don't know what's going on.
Bro, this is definitely all for votes. They know once they get them in, all those people, the majority of them are gonna vote Democrat, and then they're just gonna. I feel like this is just political reasons. I don't know why they would do it.
Yo, people are wilding.
No, that's a fact though. They're living like kings and queens. They go to a place where they could jump into a pool and do everything, and
that's wild.
And like, it's bro, like it's just like it's not a. I mean, I feel like what they're doing isn't that bad. It's just the fact is we're already crowded.
Yes,
that's the
I don't
thing.
like.
I don't really think what they said like 80 people. Yeah, 80 people in Brooklyn doesn't sound that bad, but 80 people in the rec center just living there sounds crazy.
That's a lot.
And it's like we're already packed, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You're gonna put them in the rec center in Brooklyn, like, and then the guys once said this in Bayside. See, they want to show you Brooklyn, and like we're putting them in Brooklyn, but they got them in Bayside too, and they're eating high class meals.
They're going to Blue Bay Diner.
Yeah. Oh, Jackson Hole's on Bell.
All right, moving on. Kai Cenat starts a riot basically in Union Square because he decided to do a giveaway.
It was a
randomly.
PlayStation giveaway. Did you see they put like a football in the shorty's butt cheek?
What?
Yeah, it was a cool video. So this girl was pause. This girl was twerking on a pole, on the street pole.
Yeah.
And she was standing high on the street pole. So they took a football and they put it between her butt, like she grabbed it with her butt cheeks.
That's crazy.
And she was like,
I mean, the levels of just nastiness.
yeah, I know. Where did that football come from? And she had the booty shorts on, so like,
no.
like, yo, if you actually look up, see if you can find the Kai Cenat you know, like some footage from people like New York, NYC. It was Union Square, right? Yeah,
like
click
this
it.
real?
Well,
I mean, that was from the news though.
Go down. Go back. Go back. Go down. Go down. Down. Yeah, they don't have it. I think my homies were there, and I saw like some official, like some from the reporting from the scene type video.
That's crazy. I mean, the thing is, look. Yeah, no, they don't have any.
Put football. Space football. No, just space football. No, I was just trying to see if you could find. Nah, it's not fine. But yeah, that was a little crazy move. He was giving away PS3s or PS4s, PS5s. What are we on already? PS5? No, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It wasn't like him doing it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
my thing with this is like, bro, you have over 1 million people that follow you, and that's just on one platform. You have them on several platforms. If you're gonna do a giveaway, you have to set this up correctly. You can't just show up. But his intention was this. Yeah. This was his intention, to create chaos and to take over New York City for a few. Because usually,
you know what's crazy?
Because usually when these people, like when Loaf does this thing, he sets it up. He gets the you know what
Loaf,
I mean?
I don't know if he did it in New York City. It will create. If he did the same thing, it will create the same. I feel like Loaf has had a video where it kind of went the same way. Oh, when Loaf went to court, he was getting sued by McDonald's. He went to court. He told everybody to show up. They extended the court date.
Oh my.
There was too many people at court. It was just making it weird and unsafe and loud.
Oh my goodness. But this is, we live in unprecedented times that a streamer can. This is the crowd for a streamer. Usually,
I mean, this is for like what, like giveaway on free PS what 5s again?
Look at this.
Outside for anybody. At Lundy Labs on Instagram. So what's happening now is the police have called this level 4 mobilization. They have helicopters up ahead, so up above us, which you can hear the helicopters. There's also along the West Side Highway, they've activated the emergency alert system.
This lady is scared.
Yeah, she's very scared. She's tense. She's like this.
By the way, they're all like underage kids and stuff.
This
like
is what I'm saying.
These aren't even like the goons are on the outer like getting ready to rob all the kids. When they do scratch his nose in it.
I just like, this is crazy. Like, why would you do this? Look at this.
Grubhub Plus members save more on the food they love with new cost-saving member benefits.
How long have we been going for?
Oh my goodness.
I strongly agree.
An update on yesterday's. Police say social media influencer Kai Cenat was led out of a
21
police
minutes.
precinct by his personal security.
Why they got him looking like a murderer?
Investigators say it was his post for a gaming system giveaway that prompted a large crowd in Union
That's
Square, and things got out of hand, leaving dozens injured.
Subway was full of people. Everywhere was full of people.
People climbing on subway structures, on cars, restaurant structures.
this is too much. That's
Lighting fireworks. The NYPD arrested dozens.
A lot of anxiety.
they were lighting
on edge.
fireworks
For
during
this
this.
woman who lives nearby, it took her back to the George Floyd riots in 2020.
The unpredictability of last night brought me back to that space from a couple of years ago.
I'm not gonna lie.
Calling the riot a parenting issue.
The first thing I did was text my son and say, "Where are you? Are you in Union Square?" How many parents text their children? And, you know, that
Most parents don't know how to text.
old commercial that says,
Yo, why
"Take care
Eric
of your
Adams
children,
always gotta come with some?
Eric
bull?
Adams does all the deflection of responsibility.
Yeah.
He's like, I blame the parents. By the way, this isn't the city's fault. I
Also,
don't blame
I
the
texted
city.
my son. Like
This
what?
this isn't but this isn't it. This is Kai's fault for not doing it officially because he's such a big celebrity. And in New York City, when you do stuff like that, you need permits and a whole bunch of shit.
You do need
and,
all of that.
And I mean, like, I mean, like, if you really want to do it somewhere big, go to like, I mean, like, he set this up in a really wrong way where it's just car and street and kids are surrounding the car. Yeah, it's not like Long Island.
No.
It's not upstate.
Exactly.
It's not like he stashed a bunch of PS5s and said everybody find them now. Even that would be crazy. That would be crazy. That's robberies.
Yeah.
That's like, yo, you didn't find it, I found it. How you know? There's no proof of nothing. It's just PS5s laying around. That's not gonna work. You can't do that, bro. I don't know.
No, that's crazy.
As most are feeling the normalcy, they're asking, why did it have to come to this?
Yeah, it just seems strange.
Stupid.
She wanted to say stupid, yeah.
That for something that small, that many people
Charged with 2 counts of.
You see, but what they're gonna do now is they're gonna use this low key. This was like a psyop event that oh, that's cool. This is like no low key. What this is gonna do is create more restrictions for anybody who's on YouTube, streamers, any live events. Everything's gonna get stricter.
Nah, I just feel like they're just using this as definitely a news thing, but it was a big thing, so it's worth reporting. But
yeah,
I feel like Kai is gonna get hit with some fines.
he should.
I think he is, and there's like enticing a crowd or something like stuff like that type of.
Oh man. Yeah. All right.
It's not even like kids there. It's a whole bunch of migrants. Just trying to get PS5s.
Anyways, so I didn't even know about this movie, The Sound of Freedom. I didn't even know about this because I don't care about what movies come out.
It's the Sound of Freedom.
But then
Is this
I saw
a slave movie or something?
No. So I'll tell you. I'm gonna read you the blurb. After rescuing a boy from ruthless child traffickers, a federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on dangerous missions to save her. So it's a movie about child trafficking and trying to save him.
Anti-trafficking.
However, Sound of Freedom funder Fabian Marta arrested for child kidnapping. Wow. So the person that funded the movie is a child trafficker.
He got so gassed. He was like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to come up. Like, they're gonna move. You know what? I'm gonna deflect the attention of me trafficking and using all my trafficking money for movies." By the way, that was another thing. Did you know that the Wolf of Wall Street was all stolen money?
Really?
Like, the guy who made Wolf of Wall Street is in jail. Look at this up. Like, funder of Wolf of Wall Street in jail. No, it's Belford. Was he like? He definitely. It was an Asian dude. See, they always show Jordan Belford. Now they're always showing Jordan Belfort. Damn, what was it?
Hold on. Rizaz Aziz stole from the Malaysian Development Berhad Sovereign Wealth Fund.
Oh, it's like not an Asian guy, I guess.
No, he's Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Or
Aziz, he might be Indian.
Oh.
Oh, this guy, yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, so the thing was, like, he stole, like, a bunch of money and then made the movie with it.
Wow. Oh, no, what is this? Why? It's not letting me look at any of these pages. I see the BBC. Prime Minister, he's the Prime Minister, was accused of money laundering over allegations he received 250 million from the Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund. So he took it from there. Oh, that's crazy.
There should be so much background on stuff that nobody really be knowing. But is that what we got?
Yeah, so people are just saying, wow, like...
Of course. About this? Yeah, for sure.
This is crazy. Child kidnapping and trafficking. Since removed Facebook posts appear to show the same person revealing their pride in funding the film. It's always the people that... Look at him. Look at this.
St. Louis Metropolitan Police confirm.
Wow.
So
that's
you
disgusting.
guys... But the crazy part is when they catch him is after the movie is finished at 51. He didn't just start trafficking at 51 and make the movie. No,
he's been trafficking.
So the fact is, like, he definitely one of those places where he trafficked and they were like, all right, but he went to Hollywood. He tried to make a whole fucking movie.
This is the cover for the movie?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is crazy.
That's crazy. All right. I'm over this. This is crazy. Oh, I thought I closed the audition. I didn't. That's crazy. But that's what I have for today.
That was insane. There's so much chaos going on.
There's a lot of chaos. You know what it is? We have a bunch of planets retrograde. We're in Leo season. The summer's almost over. This is why I love winter, because it's so cold that everybody got to calm down. Like, that's why I love the winter. You just have to calm down. And it's too cold to be outside, so you stay inside and you quiet down. Even the criminals quiet down.
Yeah, you're just describing like an insane asylum.
Get in there and don't come out.
Quiet down. Siéntate. Cállate. Siéntate.
No, I mean, like, in the terms that people are just so chaotic right now. It's like chaos. It's not like people are enjoying
What
things.
are you supposed to do when they keep flooding your areas with people that don't even live there? And they don't
I knew you were going to bring this back to that. That's funny.
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do when some guy from, like, YouTube shows up giving out PS5s? How am I Like me sitting back and trying to think how I'm gonna get home with this PS5 is like a mission impossible.
Yo.
How am I me one guy gonna get through the crowd of millions to get a PS5 and then coming back? I mean, yo, this one was just crazy because it's more than kids over there. My homies, I feel like, because I saw this footage of the girl on the thing.
Wow.
Like, I feel like they
yeah.
were there too. So it's like somebody, they had to be like, oh, bro, he's coming out. We're going to go over there to Manhattan and then we're going to go check it out, see if we can. And then, like,
Crazy.
what it is that they didn't get their PS5s, so they decided to have a block party.
And loot, and because they damaged a bunch of people's businesses around the area.
For sure. They're gonna do it, and man, what do you do? What do you do? Meanwhile, in India, there was a couple, I think, that just they got publicly beat up, because I think, like, not because the wife was a cop. I think the wife was like a security guard or something, or a cop, but they had a poor lady that was their servant. And they burned her hands. So...
Why did they burn her hands?
I don't know if you can find this on YouTube, but... I don't know. Yo, bro, they got, like, wild stories of, like, messing over, like... I guess, like, servants and stuff.
That's
like,
crazy.
There's, like, wild stories of tossing hot water, burning them, killing them.
What?
And, like, trying to sweep that stuff under the rug. Like, you don't think that would... Indian couple... beat up for burning servant, yeah. Yeah, that second video.
This one?
Yeah. That's his wife in the white.
Oh, wow. It was a minor. The slave was a little girl.
It's not a slave.
They're treating her like a slave.
Worse.
Worse than a slave.
These are still light slaps. I ain't even gonna lie. This is light work.
They're really treating her like...
They're
wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, they deserve to, like, really get it, bro. Look at this little girl. She has black and blues. They were abusing her.
Getting help from? Why is she even working in a home to? And the thing is, she did it.
Look at her.
Yeah, but the thing was, the wife did it to the girl.
She burned her skin off. It wasn't her hands. Oh my goodness. Bro. Wow. Oh my. That.
Oh, they work in airlines. It's not a cop. It's a airline pilot type lady. They said that the couple has no significant injuries. Hopefully they do and they're lying.
No, I hope they do because
hopefully when they go back to the precinct, they
poor
go.
little girl.
Plays that video with the mom.
That's 5 months ago, bro. This is
Or somebody else. Yeah, never mind.
Somebody else.
Yeah, but that was some trippy. I saw that this morning.
Wow.
Women be crazy.
No,
bro.
they be crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Wow, bro. She is fucked up. Bro, she's gonna have so much, like, mental problems after this because how long she's been getting tortured. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, poor girl.
Crazy.
But she was employed by that company Indigo that employs.
That's what they're saying.
So they're employing.
Everybody should get it in that one.
Yeah, they're employing.
But they're probably not.
They're not, especially because it's India.
Yeah, they're gonna go like, what? I mean, we didn't tell them to do this to her. Like, this is not what anybody wants. They're gonna claim that, and
yeah,
you gotta. Why would they go like, this is our fault? Like, there's no reason they would say that.
That's crazy. I don't know how you can do that, especially because it was definitely mostly the wife that was doing that, and like I don't know how you could have the heart to do that.
No, like, I don't know. Cause people, you know, they think because they have a certain job.
Yeah.
And they have people that work for them. That
they can have that authority.
That authority over it. So that's definitely one thing that they don't consider.
That's crazy.
But, what has to change is that people can't be. I don't know. It's not gonna change.
No, it's not. It's just really how that person was raised, the mentality.
I thought about this before, where like they, you know, like when people do really heinous crimes, like they're always like put in a cell or some place where they're safe, right? You know, right. And then the state is almost responsible for their safety, right? I mean, wouldn't it be a little more scarier to not do really heinous crimes if you're like led to the public's discretion? But then with that, like the whole scary part comes in is that. What do you like? People get proven innocent after years of time, right? But then we still got the, you know, so it's like this confusing thing. So what do you think it's better for, like public to take care of somebody or to keep them safe, or like
I think it should be a case of the public takes care of them for a bit. And then you take them to jail and you really just throw them to the wild and let everybody know that they were doing what they were doing.
Well, that's gonna find the people are gonna find out once they go in that what they were doing. But what I'm saying is, do you think that, if it's like, sometimes you can say like if it's like 100% solid, you can prove somebody did something, and then it's like, okay, everybody knows this was bad done by these people. I mean, the public should be in charge of whatever happens to you at some point, because public executions, I don't think they're that great, but not like you don't have to do a public execution, but the public could get to choose what your or whoever you did wrong to, you know.
I think that should only be the case for anything involving child abuse
or
child trafficking
or about murdering.
Or murder. It has to only be like...
It has to be heinous crimes.
It has to be heinous because then people will take that and be like, oh, yeah, I don't like the way you do this or do that, so therefore I'm going to take you to the public and I'm going to convince them. It has to be strictly just really horrible crimes.
Yeah.
Then I would agree.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot who said something where it was like... I think it was Abba and Preach. They did a video and Preach was talking about... There was a girl who went to a mountain in Europe, not a mountain, a castle, an Asian girl, and she was looking around she was like after graduating college or something, like some little break, and some guy, if I'm not mistaken, the guy was from like Staten Island. If I'm not, I might be bugging on this one, but this guy tried to like talk to her, and it might not even I might be tripping, it might not even, but this guy tried to talk to her. And he got rejected by her, and then he decided to push her off the castle roof. She fell like something like 40 stories or something. Like it was like crazy, and so like is the punishment for that guy to get pushed down the same thing, or he has to get pushed down like 10 times? He got like pushed down and brought back up because, you know, she got that punishment for doing nothing. So, do you get the same punishment for doing that, or do you get something worse?
No, something worse.
You have to get... So, Preach was like, you got to get dragged up and tossed back down, or we're going to have to figure out some extra stuff on top of that. Because
the thing is, like...
You just
executing someone who did something horrible, that's not going to teach them anything or help them live with the gravity of what they did. Now, if they ain't got no legs or arms, and now they got to figure it out... and think about the crime. That's a different kind of situation they live in.
Because there's people that have those situations where they really go like, if somebody killed their family member, they're like, they still don't want that person to go to jail, because they're like, yo, in jail you still gonna get 5 meals a day, or not 5 meals, but like the 1 meal, 2 meal, whatever you get, and your family's still gonna be able to speak to you and talk to you.
Yep.
But you just took out somebody who nobody can talk to, and so how do you get to, you know, it's like this whole. Back in the day, the villages used to have village laws in Pakistan where, in the sense of like, if we're two guys and we're arguing, right, and you in the argument you get mad and you kill me, it's a little village, you know, if we chilling today and you kill me or something, everybody knows, yo, you went to go chill with him and now he's dead. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like really obvious. There's like 10 people. Like,
so what would happen?
So when they would find out, most people really wouldn't lie. They'd be like, cause you got a body here. Like somebody ends up going like, yo, bro, I killed him.
Yeah.
Can we? It's a small village. We gotta bury. It's like a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So now what the justice system over there was or is that you have to pay the family a certain amount of money, and then they'll let you go. Like, let you go means like you have to leave the village or something.
Oh.
Or you let them kill you.
Sheesh. In whatever way they see fit.
Seems pretty fair though.
Yeah, no.
It seems pretty fair. I mean, if you could buy your way, you got like a savings, and you're like, yo, bro, why you messing with me, bro? You know I got enough money to get.
No, but that's a little bit.
If you you know, yeah, it's just
that's a
it doesn't still
slope.
save. It doesn't like save you from like, you pay them the money and they still beat you up or something, like some wild, like you're like, oh, I got the money, I'll do this, and they're like, you know what, I didn't really like how he really was apologizing.
Yeah.
We're still gonna. That's like a whole different. That's like whatever. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? That's like, all right. So why did you kill him? Oh, it's because he was disrespectful and he already. All right, then you guys can get away with killing him back, like even though he paid you, because it's like, it's levels, right? Like there's like reasonable things. You can't just kill somebody's family member and be disrespectful if you could pay your way out of it. You gotta look like you sorry and.
So crazy. I mean,
Because if it's a little village, there's no way like you plotting on a dude for mad long. You had to be boys with him at some point, like.
Yeah. It's just so crazy. I just humans knew how to.
But it's, you know, it's one of the oldest stories, like David and Goliath, and
that's true.
Fighting, and that's how everybody is. You know, people used to wake up and they'd be like somebody pillaging the village. All right, you know what? Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is going on for a minute now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is episode number 13, and we're out.